When first logging into your Moodle course, you'll see one of three different kinds of layouts. This will depend upon what the previous iteration was for your course. If you're in a fully online curriculum, you'll either see a fleshed out course with a layout as such, these blocks, and a content that has been inherited from a previous iteration. If it's a fresh course with fully online, you'll see something like this where the layout has been given, the content needs to be developed. If you're in a face-to-face or in a hybrid course, and it's a fresh course with no iteration previous to it, you'll see a fresh layout as such. If there has been an iteration before, then you'll be inheriting that layout from before. In this video today, I'd like to show you how to customize the layout, these gray blocks on the side here, to your liking, and at the end of the video, I will give you some advanced tutorials for specific blocks that are a bit more technical, such as the course resources block over here. So let's say you've inherited a course like this. You're not all that pleased with the layout and you'd like it to make it look a little bit simpler, preferably something closer to this. The reason that this is the sample template for any new course is that this is a best practices. This is what we should be modeling our layout after. User testing has shown that this is the most beneficial to students. So let's try and make it a little bit closer to this today. If we go over here, the first thing we notice is that it's a bit cluttered, especially this left side is a bit filled up. It'd be great if we could either take away these items or move them over to this right side. Our first step is to click Turn Editing On. Once we do so, we see that some items pop up in the top right-hand corner of each of these gray blocks. This 4-arrow directional allows you to drag. So if we want to drag this item over to this side, which is suggested that we want all of our items to be on the right side here, we can do that. And if we want to drag this one, we could do that too. If we click Turn Editing Off and just look at the view now, we'll see that's much cleaner now for the initial look. However, if you feel it's still a bit cluttered because there's just too many items over here, it's also possible to simply delete these blocks if they're not useful to you and your students. Again, turn Editing on. And under the under the gearbox here, click Delete Course Search Block, or whatever the name of the block is over here, and confirm. And I'm going to do that also for the calendar too. I don't use calendar in this course, so it would be beneficial to free up that space on the screen. And let's see, I want to keep this one, I want to keep this one. Recent activity, I could probably delete recent activity. It's kind of extraneous to my course. If I click Turn Editing Off and take a look at the overall view, it's looking much, much cleaner now. I do notice though that there are some items missing compared to the suggested setup. I see announcements is not here, and I'm not totally sure what course resources is all about. And at the end of this video here, please look at the right side. You'll see some menus here for how to learn about these specific pieces. The announcements block, the course resources block, and any other relevant blocks. Please select the tutorial on the side here.